Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. One of my follower had a question, and it's a brilliant question. The question is, how does the first year of marriage looks like? Right? It's very important, very significant. Let's dwell into the subject. When it comes to the first year of marriage, I would suggest even prior to the marriage, when you people are dating, you really have to get ready for this relationship of marriage. Yeah. So, whatever tips that I'm going to give, it applies for both premarital and marital stage of life. So, the very first two major stuff we have to remember, each partner. Each partner should have two elements, which is the bigger umbrella: open mindedness and open communication. Very important. When it comes to open mindedness, open your heart, which means be ready to listen to the other person. Don't have just your own agenda. Oh, this is what I expect from you. Nope, nope. It's a two-person relationship, right? So we need to be very open to the other person's interest, personality. And number two, the major element, what I mentioned was open communication, which means active listening. When you're communicating, you're just not saying your stuff to the other person. You need to listen. It should be a two-way traffic of communication, not just one person is talking and the other person is listening. Okay, so open communication is very important, active listening. And moving forward, the tiny details of this whole idea of getting ready for the relationship, or once you're in the relationship, how should we maintain the marriage? Number one, please spend time together as much as you can. I'm sure you're all busy, we are all busy working, but we have to take some time and maximum time to spend with each other. Why? That way you can really understand each other. So spend time together as much as possible. Number two, try to understand each other's likes and dislikes. You might have heard about this compatibility, right? We have to be compatible to each other. Yeah, that's right. That would be the ideal situation, right? But we have to see the reality. Both the individuals are different, personality wise, likes and dislikes. And if you're coming into a relationship, then be open for likes and dislikes from each other. Identifying is very important. Earlier the better. Please understand, oh, if this person is not liking, for example, after taking shower, if the person is leaving the towel on the bed and the other person may not like it, right? So these are the nitty-gritty things. The other person may think, hey, why don't you put it on the drying stand over there? Very simple point. It may look simple, but these are the things that I'm asking you to pay attention to. Even the small nitty-gritty things. Understand. Then moving forward, number three, try to accommodate to each other. You might have heard from elders, hey, try to adjust. Adjustment, I would not use that word. Accommodation is the best word. Accommodate to each other. Adjustment means, okay, if this person is doing this, oh, okay, fine, I have to just go with it. I have to live with it. Though the other person may not like it. That is adjustment. When a person is not expressing their likes and dislikes, they are just putting it all in their own self. That is not healthy. Hence, as I mentioned, communicate. How should I accommodate with this? If I'm not doing this right, and if you're not doing this right, how can we come to the middle ground? And fourth, once we have done that, this is very important, I would say. Don't bring up your attitude. People may use the term called ego, right? Two ego clashes, but ego is kind of misused word. So I will dwell into that later on my other videos. Here, I would like to use it instead of ego, I would use attitude. Please don't show up your attitude. Instead, appreciate and apologize. Again, you might have heard two words if you use with each other, life becomes easy in a relationship. I think you might have guessed. You're right. Sorry and thank you. Once you're apologizing from the bottom of your heart, the other person begins to trust you. Okay? So, apology is very important. And once you apologize, at the same time, if the other person is doing something good, and if you're doing something good, the other person, it's always vice versa in this relationship. We are equal partners. That's how any relationship should begin with. Both the partners have to take the responsibility. It's not just one person or the other. So the fourth point was, yeah, attitude. No attitude, just appreciation and apologize. We are all human beings. No one is perfect. Nobody is perfect. We all have our own flaws and strengths. So that's a good skill to learn from the very beginning of the relationship. And last but not the least, very important, once you're able to understand each other as partners, please respect and extend your understanding and relationship with the extended family members. That could be in laws, brother in laws, sister in laws, all those extended family members, because those are your support network, right? With their own experiences, with their own skills, they will be happy to support you. So we need to respect them when you're beginning a relationship. Okay, so I think pretty much we covered the major points. Remember those things: open mindedness, to listen to each other with open heart, open communication, active listening, and then the other 5 points, which are spend more time together as much as possible, try to understand each other's likes and dislikes. Moving forward, try to accommodate to each other. This is something which is related to yin yang theory. Accommodate. If I'm missing something, please help me with this. And if you're missing something, I will help you with that. That is what the yin yang philosophy. I will be happy to talk about it much more in further videos. And once we are able to accommodate, last thing, please remember to respect and honor the extended family members. If you're able to balance all these 5 factors, I'm sure your relationship, your marital relationship, is going to be healthy and happy. Take care and let me know if you have any questions or comments. Please put it on the comment box so we can have an open mic. I will be happy to have that open conversation with all my other people. They all can share their own experiences so we can learn from each other. Okay, take care. Let me know how it works. Hope it helps. Bye bye.